If you're looking for a breath of fresh air this winter, most of us throughout the country have been under snow or ice or sub-zero weather. I suggest you get out to a flower show. There's so many of them across the country. They start the earliest in the Northwest from February 5th to the 9th, Providence from February 20th to the 23rd, and then the Philly show, Philadelphia's from the 1st of March to the 9th. The Boston show is from the 12th to the 16th. And then the Chicago show is March 15th to 23rd. And in Coronado, California, you can go outside and see a flower show under the tents from April 26th to 27th. This is one of the many I've visited over the years. Here we see some beautiful white tulips. One of the ideas for flower shows is to give you ideas for your own home, your own garden. And of course, here we see some azaleas in bloom. And the reason you see a lot of azaleas and tulips and plants like that is because those are the earlier blooming. And these plants have to be forced. That's a flowering almond. These plants have to be forced in greenhouses so that they're right on time, and there's a lot of work. Believe me, I set one of these up years and years ago in my youth. And the help have to work at night, basically, bring this material in, truckloads of material. Here you see all the stones and rose bushes, all coming right on time. So that takes a great deal of expertise. The New England Flower Show, which I frequented quite often, no longer exists. It went dormant, to steal a word there, for a few years, and now it's back as the Boston Flower Show. The contribution has to be made by nurseries and landscapers, stone people, and the plants, as we mentioned, have to be forced into blooming. It's a beautiful rhododendron. And of course, each has to be specifically timed. So it takes a great deal, as I mentioned, expertise to bring this all about. And it's like baking a cake with all the ingredients coming in right at the right moment. Here we see some cryptomeria, some arborvitae, some daffodil, a PJM azalea. Beautiful plant that has lovely foliage, bronze type foliage in the fall. And of course it's, this one is with the purple flower. There are others, of course. Beautiful close-up of the PJM. So if you get a chance, get out to some of these flower shows and smell them, taste them. The mulch, I'm sure that's the first thing you're going to smell when you get to, usually they're held in convention centers. And yeah, you got some good ideas as to what you're going to do with your own garden. And I guess that's the purpose of the flower show. And there's some Dracaena marginata next to the urns here. I always get a fix. I'm sure you will. I call it my green fix. So thanks for tuning in, and get out to your flower shows and get those ideas that you need for your own garden.